Hey everybody, I'm in the mood to actually curl my hair, but I don't like to put curlers, like in sleeping curlers. I really can't sleep in it, but these are, I forgot these curlers. I got them online somewhere. But these are great curlers. This is the big one. Uh, this is the small one. I'm going to Google it and actually put it probably in the comments so you can see where I got it from. I I rarely curl my hair after I wash it because it's too wet and it takes forever to dry, and I don't really like to put heat on my hair, so I rarely do that. I mean, it has to be dead of winter, and but it's a rarity for me to do it. But what I usually do is I get setting lotion. This is, I don't know if you can see it, it's Lots of Body setting lotion. I'm not sure where I got it from. It has an old sticker I can't even read. But I only use, I've had this for years. I mean, I think I had this before I had my locks, which is maybe about 5 years. I had this bottle. So I take half of the setting lotion and put half water. Put it in a spray bottle. And I don't really like curls right up against my hair, so I use a high ponytail, and I will curl this, and then I can sleep and it won't bother me. So I just curl this. Now when my hair was shorter, I used to do it like this. I used to get tights, a pair of tights, and do it like this and only curl that. So first thing you have to do is, you don't need a lot of water on it because you have some setting lotion in it. So I'm going to just pull pieces. I think I'm going to use the big ones. The big ones don't give you a lot of, it gives you curl, but not as much curl as the small one. And I like it for body pretty much. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, oh, did I hit my sofa? Wait a minute. I'm just going to, I should put a towel because I don't want to get my sofa wet. Okay. So I'm just going to get this wet. Yeah, it's wet. Now what I'm going to do is, you start here, the end. Then you got to go down because it's going to be more of a spiral curl. Then you take the end and you knot it. It's almost like a knot curl, but then what I do is I just take another, about the same. The bigger they are, the longer they're going to take to dry. So I don't want to get too much. But, okay, so I just spray it. I'm getting ready to get up and put a old towel on my sofa. And then I'm doing the big ones. I'm going to start at the end. Then I'm going to roll it down. I once went to the gym and put a few curls in my hair coming out, and you should have seen the looks I got. Okay, I'm going to show you one more time. Then I'm going to finish my whole head and come back and show you what it looks like once I finish everything. So I'm going to rub some setting lotion on. Take a curl. Start at the end, roll down on the end, and then I'm going to roll down. Don't worry about it, some of it peeks out, it don't really matter. Okay, I'll be back to show you what it looks like when I'm done. So this is what it looks like when I'm finished. And I just want to say, make sure when you put your hair in the high ponytail, or if you put it in this is what I used to use, I still have it in the bag. It was like a nylon stocking. I used to put it over and have this part when my hair wasn't long enough. Make sure it's not really tight. This is, I think, an ankle from a sock hose. But make sure you're not pulling your edges, because I have to. I make sure I don't pull my edges because I'm kind of thin up here. But this is what it should look. What it looks like now. I got some smaller ones right here that didn't go in. That's fine. That's not really gonna matter too much. So tomorrow or even the next day, depending on, I might just keep them until a day or two. I've had this in all weekend once. Put them in on Friday and took them out before I went to work on Monday, and it was real curly. It lasts all week long. So I will let you know. And I forgot to count to see how many I used for my hair. These are soft spikes. I ordered them online a few years ago, and I wasn't quite sure. I got a set of, I'm thinking 30 came in a set. 30 small, 30 of this size, and it was in a sheet, and you had to punch it out of the sheet. But I'm thinking I got 30. But I'll let you know. I'll count to see how many is in my head. But I'll show you what the finished product looks like. Okay, I'm taking out my what are these things called? I forgot. It'll come to me. I'm taking out my curlers, let's say, but I forgot the name of them already. So I had them in just overnight. That's about 12, so I put them in about 8. I don't know if you want to see all this. Let me come back when I have them out. Okay, so this is how it came out, which I kind of finger curl. I don't like a bunch of curl. I kind of finger combed them out. Let me turn around so you can see what the back looks like. Okay. This was no heat. I don't like to put any heat on my hair. This was no heat, and it was probably overnight, just overnight. And if you wanted them smaller, I have used the smaller ones that look like, I already showed you, but the small ones look about like this. They come out really curly, but I don't really like my hair that curly. This was the big ones. And I used 18 of these to curl my hair. And it's a good style to have because I don't like to sleep in rollers. And if you put it, say, even if you sleep on this side, you could put your bun over here and curl it. And then it works. I put mine on top, so I sleep all over, and I don't really have any problems sleeping. So also when you have locks, it takes a long time to dry your hair. So if you just spritz it a little bit and put the curler in, this is the easiest style that I do when I want to put a little curl in it. I do have another one, but it's a little, I think I might show that one, but it's like coils, but that takes more time, and you don't sleep in that at all. I have to get under the dryer for that, and usually I don't get under the dryer unless it's winter, and I rarely put heat on my hair. Okay, so this is how it ended up being, which I think is it's not too much curl, but it's not too little curl. And what I usually do is, I just put my hair, I do it something like this for the summer because I don't like to have all the hair on my face. And I just put a little clip here and just have it out like that. Okay, bye-bye.